This is Skylar, and if you are new to my channel, I'm completely blind and I'm autistic and I have a chronic heart condition. Today we're going to talk about something that I call vacuum mouth. I don't know if this is part of autism or if this is just me, but I don't mean to sound, sinful or gross, so please, please, please do not take this the wrong way. Um, I find it really relaxing, like when I'm stressed or something, to suck on something. And I don't mean that in a gross way. For example, I have this. This is a Gatorade green water bottle. And it's empty right now, but you just fill it up with water and you drink it. But it has a valve in the cap, if you can see right there. Uh, the cap has like a little valve in it. So instead of unscrewing the lid, what you would do is you would just put the valve, the little hole right there, to your mouth and suck. Now, I personally enjoy, like when I'm stressed or something, having something to suck on. And, like I said, please don't take it the wrong way. Uh, like when I was at school, for example, when they would give us whole apples, like uncut apples or whole pears, um, I would I call it the vampire technique, where I bite off like a piece this big, eat that piece, and then kind of suck the juice out. And, I just found that to be very relaxing. Also, um, one day in 2009, I made a joke when I shouldn't have, and my mom kind of got mad at me. So to calm myself down, I grabbed a ring pop, and I never knew why the ring pop calmed me down. And I started doing all this research about autism and oral stimulation. Like, some people with autism like to chew on things. There's a lot of chewy things for autism. There's a lot of jewelry and chewable necklaces and chewable uh, toys for autism. They don't really have a lot of stuff to suck on. So you know, if anybody else agrees with me on the sucking, please comment below. So, like I said, my other favorite thing would be like a lollipop, I guess, or a pickle pop, or a Italian ice, or popsicle. Anything that ends in pop is you know suckable, like a ice pop, push pop, popsicle, lollipop, pickle pop. Those types of things are also suckable, but they also have these squeeze pouches that you get. They have fruit in them. They have them for adults and kids, and they have like a little cap on. They kind of look like IV bags to me, but you squeeze the fruit out into your mouth. I don't actually have one, or I would demonstrate. I like those because those are also suckable as well. Um, and like I say, I just find it really relaxing. When I was at school, I used to drink Propel, which is a electrolyte drink that was back before we knew I had a heart condition. And now I cannot drink Propel because I had a heart condition. And back in those days, Propel came in like a cap with a valve where you can just go and like twist the cap, uh, and the valve would open. Nowadays, I can't drink Propel, and they don't make those types of bottles anymore. So I contacted Gatorade, and they got me this. They mailed me this Gatorade green water bottle. And I don't know if you can see, but it's very tall. And there's a logo. And like I said, here is the valve, or the hole. So, for those of you I don't really care about football, but my mom told me that in the sidelines they have people holding these types of water bottles for the football players, and they just squirt it in their mouth. I don't squirt it in my mouth because, like I said, I have vacuum cleaner mouth, so I prefer to suck because it's relaxing to me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my autism. I have Asperger syndrome. Um, but I mean, I can eat and drink like a normal person. Like if you give me a, I don't know, a cut up steak on a plate, I'd be able to eat it and drink it just fine, and it would just be okay with me. Like my eating and drinking, uh, feeding myself, oral motor skills are just fine. But just to me, sucking is very relaxing. Again, I don't know why. When I was at school, I also had like water bottles like this that had, well, not exactly like this, but they had like a push-pull valve where you just pull up on the cap, and then when you're done, push down. And again, same concept, you just suck the water or the liquid out. Now, sometimes I would bring hot cocoa in those to school. And like I said, it would just be very relaxing. And those are insulated, so, I mean, it was just really Slayer. I really liked it. But it wasn't until 2014 that I started doing all this research about sucking and autism and oral stimming and stuff, because I was diagnosed with Asperger's when I was 11 years old, which would have been 2003, 2004. And they didn't really tell me about this, but I did my own research because I was curious about why sucking was so relaxing to me. So I did a research, and I found some things about autism and, things like that. But please, if you do have autism and if you experience what I'm saying, please feel free to comment. If you don't, please feel free to comment anyhow. But please do not think that I mean this in a gross or a sinful way. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it enlightened you as much as I possibly can. Thank you, and God bless.